Good morning students. We already started new chapter symmetrical components, and we also introduce with the our two main ingredients of here. They are positive sequence, negative sequence and zero sequence network. So now let's see further about the sequence network or sequence impedance of the transmission lines. So we will see here it is given the circuit of a fully response transposed line carrying unbalanced currents. The return path for IN neutral current is sufficiently away for the mutual effect to be ignored. So here XS is a self reactance of each line and XM is a mutual reactance of any line pair. So here we can say that why we can use the KVL equation with this figure is VA minus V dash equal to JXS into IA plus JXM IB plus JXM IC. Similarly, for phase B and phase C we can also write the equations that are for VB minus VB dash only the self impedance for IB will be XS and other two impedance will be mutual, and for C phase the self impedance will be for only C phase and other two phase have mutual impedance. Now let us write these equations in the matrix form. So the first matrix is of VA VB VC minus VA dash VB dash VC dash, and in multiplication of J, here you can say that XS impedance is came in a diagonal pattern and other values are XM or we can say mutual impedance into multiplication of IA, IB and IC. We can also write this equation with the value Vp minus Vp dash equal to Z into Ip. Now we are multiplying A on both sides. So as we know that Vp is equal to A into Vs, which we already studied in above right impedance, transmission impedance, that is Vp equal to A into Vs. So here we are writing A into Vs minus Vs dash. So Z into Ip is equal to A into Is. So now here Vs into Vs dash will be equal to A inverse Z A Is. Now for E inverse A Z A, the value of A inverse Z into A will be equal to 1 upon 3. Now A inverse value is 1 upon 3 into 111 alpha square alpha and last is 111, and then the multiplication matrix of the Z value, Z matrix, and last is A matrix value. Now by multiplying and simplifying these three matrix, we will be equal to find the result as a J into XS minus XM in a diagonal value and for rest of value are 0, and here the last third diagonal value is XS plus 2XM. So now by returning these values and putting these values in the above equation, we can get Vs is a matrix of a sequence impedance. So let us write V1, V2, V0 minus V1 dash, V2 dash, V0 dash equal to J into the matrix which we resulted and into I1, I2, I0. So here we are writing this matrix as a Z1, Z2, Z0, where Z1 is a J into XS minus XM, which is positive sequence impedance. Same Z2 is also J into XS minus XM, negative sequence impedance, and Z0 is last term which is J into XS plus 2XM, which is zero sequence impedance. So here with this value we can conclude about the fully transposed transmission line that equal positive and negative sequence impedance here, and the zero sequence impedance is much larger than the positive sequence impedance, or we can also say much larger than the negative impedance, which is approximately 2 to 2.5 times of the positive or negative sequence impedance. So now further observing that the sequence circuit are in a decoupled form. So there are no mutual sequence impedance. So we can represent the 1042 here. This is the equation with as a network form. So this first is positive sequence network V1 and V1 dash, and impedance will be Z1. For negative sequence also Z2 impedance, and for zero sequence it will be Z0 impedance. So the decoupling between sequence network of a fully transposed transmission holds also in 3-phase synchronous machine and 3-phase transformers. So these facts leads to the considerable simplification in the use of symmetrical components method in asymmetrical fault analysis. So in case of 3 static unbalanced impedances, coupling appears between sequence networks and the method is no more helpful than a straightforward 3-phase analysis. So this is the sequence impedance of a transmission lines. Here we saw that positive and negative sequence networks are equal and zero sequence impedance is larger than the positive and negative sequence impedance. Now let us see another sequence impedance and network of a synchronous machine. What we saw the impedance of a transmission line, and now we are using sequence impedance and networks for a synchronous machine. So here an unloaded synchronous machine, or we can say generator, grounded through a reactor impedance Zn. Ea, Eb and Ec are the induced EMF of the 3-phase. When a fault takes place at a machine terminal, currents Ia, Ib and Ic flows in the line. So whenever the fault involved ground, current will be, so if the fault occur at ground, then all Ia, Ib, Ic will flow through the neutral. So we can say that when fault occur in ground or involve ground, we can say that In equal to Ia plus Ib plus Ic flows to the neutral from ground via Zn. Unbalanced line current can be resolved into the symmetrical components Ia1, Ia2 and Ia0. Before we can proceed with fault analysis, we must know the equivalent circuit presented by the machine to the flow of positive, negative and zero sequence currents respectively. Because of winding symmetry current of a particular sequence procedure, voltage drop of that sequence only. Therefore, there should be no coupling between the equivalent circuit of various sequences. So now let us first see positive sequence impedance and network. So here let us first see, since a synchronous machine is designed with a symmetrical windings, it includes EMFs of the positive sequence only. So in positive sequence impedance, it also includes EMFs. No negative or zero sequence voltages are included in it. When the machine carries positive sequence currents only, this mode of operation is the balance mode. The armature reaction field caused by positive sequence currents rotate at synchronous speed in the same direction as the rotor. Example, it is stationary with respect to field excitation. The machine equivalency offers to a direct axis reactance whose value reduces from subtransient reactance to transient reactance and finally to steady state reactance. As we already study about this, As the short circuit transient progress in time, if armature resistor is assumed negligible, the positive sequence networks will be like this. J xd dash, if one cycle transient is of interest, it will be subtransient. For transient, it will be 3-4 cycle, and xd for steady state value. Now let's see its circuit here. If the machine short circuit take place from unload condition, the terminal voltage constitute the positive sequence voltage. Here we have seen IA1, IB1, IC1 whole and with EMF included. So on the other hand, if the short circuit occurs from loaded condition, the voltage behind appropriate reactance, which is subtransient, transient or synchronous, constitute the positive sequence voltage. Here the figure A shows the 3-phase positive sequence network model of a synchronous machine. Zn does not appear as in the model, as neutral current is 0 for positive sequence current. It can be represented by the single phase network also, which is shown in figure B. The reference bus for a positive sequence network is at neutral potential. Further, since no current flows from the ground to neutral, the neutral is at the ground potential. With reference to the figure B, the positive sequence voltages of terminal A with respect to the reference bus is given by VA1 equal to EA minus Z1 into IA1. Here VA1 is a EA minus Z1 IA1. Now for negative sequence impedance, it has already been said that a synchronous machine has 0 negative sequence. Include voltages. With the flow of negative sequence current in the stator, a rotating field is created which rotates in the opposite direction to that of the positive sequence field, and therefore at double synchronous speed with respect to the rotor. Current at double the stator frequency are therefore included in rotor field and damper winding. In sweeping over the rotor surface, the negative sequence MMF is alternately presented with reluctance of direct and quadrature axis. The negative sequence impedance and networks of synchronous machine with consideration given to the damper winding is we can define like this. Here Z2 is the negative impedance, and negative impedance is the summation of xq double dash plus xd double dash divided by 2. Here Z2 is less than Z1. Z1 is positive impedance. So negative impedance is less than positive impedance. Negative sequence network model of a synchronous machine on a 3-phase is shown in this figure, and the single phase network is shown here in B figure. So the reference bus is of course at neutral potential, which is same as ground potential. Here the negative sequence voltage of a terminal with respect to the reference bus is, we can say here there is no EMF is included. So we can say VA2 is minus Z2 IA2. In first positive sequence we also included the EMF. So VA1 was EA minus Z1 IA, but here no EMF. So second negative sequence impedance is VA2 equal to minus Z2 IA2. Now for 0 sequence impedance, here that no 0 sequence voltage are included in a synchronous machine, the flow of 0 sequence current creates 3 EMF, which are in time phase but are distributed in space phase by 120 degree. So the resultant air gap field caused by 0 sequence current is 0. Hence the rotor winding present leakage reactance only to the flow of 0 sequence current, which you can say Z0G, which is less than Z2 then less than Z1. Here the 3 single phase network for Z0 is shown here. the neutral is included, which is In equal to 3 into Is0, because Is0, Ib0, Ic0 are same for 0 current, and we already saw that In is Ia plus Ip plus Ic. So, it will be 3 times Is0 for a 0 sequence impedance, and here the single phase is shown with respect to ground. So, here we can say the voltage equation will be equal to minus 3 Zn Ia0 minus Z0 Ia0 for our Va, because Zn and Z0G both impedance are included, and current flowing in Zn is In, which is 3 times Ia0, and Zog is Ia0. So, we can write like minus into bracket of 3 Zn plus Z0G. So, here in order to have the same voltage from A to reference bus, the reference bus here is of course at ground potential, and 0 sequence voltage of point A with respect to the reference bus is Va0, which is minus Z0 Ia0. Here the impedance Z0 was 3 Zn plus Z0G. Now for the order of value of sequence impedance of a synchronous generator. Typical value of sequence impedance and network of a synchronous machine of a turbo generator rated 5 mm, 6.6 kV and 3000 rpm. Here Z1 for sub-transient, transient and synchronous values are given, and Z2 negative impedance and 0 impedance are also given. Here you can see that the Z1 is large, Z2 is less than Z1, and Z0 is also less than these both two positive and negative sequence. So, we already see the sequence impedance for transmission line and for synchronous machine.